unexpected. He never holds back, especially when he talks about the town that turned its back on him. Which of your Hollywood friends stood by you?
I don't have any Hollywood friends. Nobody stood by me.
No one at all?
No, nobody.
How do you feel about that?
I'm grateful to God that I lived long enough to find out that 98% of my personal life was I don't think anybody else would have to ever face that because they're different than me. I constructed a life. I constructed a marriage. I constructed friends. I constructed business associates, but it was all about what I could do for them. My hand was open to them, and their hand was in my pocket. I paid for love, like it says in the book.
Where'd you live now?
I live in an apartment. I told you, I'm broke. I couldn't buy spats for a hummingbird. I'm broke, but it's okay. I mean, I get a little pension. I get a little Social Security.
Do you have any women in your life?
Well, like I told you, I've been on the for quite a long time now. I would like to eventually learn some girl's first name, but I'm scared. There's no question that I'm very thin-skinned and I'm frightened. And there's no question, wait a minute. There's no question that I take things that you say too seriously and too much to heart. And I do misrepresent what people say to me because I know I'm still hurt and I may be hurt for the rest of my life. And the only thing that'll cure that hurt is if I get back on that bull that bucked me off and ride him. If I can go out in front of the camera making the most beautiful film that I ever made, that's all I really want from life. But I'm not a whole person. I've never been a whole person since them son of a cops ripped my guts out and left them by the side of the road. And maybe I never will be a whole person, but I'm enough of a person to execute the one gift that God gave me. When the day I was born, I didn't have to learn how to act. When I was 5 years old, I stood on the set and I watched Spencer Tracy and I said, I know exactly what he's doing. I can do that. Just like Gene Kelly danced when he was 5 years old. I can do that, like Mozart got up on the piano.
It seems to me the great heartbreak of your life now is that you can't do the one thing that really brought you true love and happiness, which was the relationship with an audience and acting.
Who says I can't? This is my first stint back.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying you won't in the future. I'm just saying it seems to me that is the one thing you've really been missing.
Hey, understand me clearly. I'm going to do it. I've made money for this town for 75 years. When I go to somebody, whether it's Harvey Weinstein or Donald Duck, I go to them with a package that they can't refuse. Here's the script, here's the money. All you got to do is get out of the way and let me make you some money. This book is a calling card. I'm not interested in being an author. I'm not interested in anything except making a beautiful film, the best film I ever made in my life. And I will do it, or I'll die in front of the camera while I'm doing it. And you can take that to the bank and collect interest on it, because I've done it since I was 2 years old. Remember, Charlie, now I'm not teasing you. You know, it's real simple. In my life, if it ain't magic, it ain't. All the rest, you know, let somebody else sell peanuts in the stand and spin ropes and do that. I work on the high wire without a net. That's where I'm comfortable. Old Man Melinda was one of my heroes. You get on the high wire without a net. You get on a bull and they open that goddamn chute and there's nobody in the universe but you and God. And that's where I'm comfortable. Doing something that's so scary that I can't sleep at night. That's where I'm comfortable. All the rest has been horse on smoke.
Tales of a Rascal, Robert Blake, What I Did for Love. It is, as I said, it's an extraordinary book. I've never read anything quite like it. It's been an extraordinary life. It's been an extraordinary interview.
I gotta tell you something. It's a one in a lifetime for me, boy. I'm telling you. Pierce, it's been a once in a lifetime. I hope I never have to do it again, but it's been a once in a lifetime.
Well, I wish you all the very best.
I know you do.
I really do.
And God bless you for that.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Robert Blake.
Discover Azerbaijan from A to Z.
There is a company that every day strives to touch people's lives.
Okay. I get it now. Without these criminal calls, I don't know how I would get people to help me through all this stuff.
It's the only BlackBerry that works this far away. Now the equipment can be ordered immediately.
It looks like I will find out what we need in China. But if I don't, I will call other 65 countries on my prepaid line.
And make things better in all kinds of ways.
Looks like we're not going to be able to make that flight to Abuja. But don't worry. Magic Plus says there's another one at 8:30.
These are my 5 special numbers.
Get more out of life with Glow.
There'd be no evening meal without a local market. Without the orange groves, there'd be no crop to pay for the evening meal. Without the sprinklers, there'd be no orange groves. Without electricity, there'd be no sprinklers, no power, no lights. And without Torosol, there wouldn't be enough clean electricity. And there would be no Torosol without Senar's partnership with Masdar, a Mubadala company.
This is my Lumia. That's a new update from Suki. That's the latest from India. And check this out. That's a new story from me. Just took the photo, wrote my headline, and uploaded to iReport. Watch out, Pulitzer, here I come.
See the news that matters and share what matters to you with Nokia Lumia and CNN.
Tonight, Only in America features a suitably unpredictable, crazy and potentially dangerous event, perfectly in keeping with the kind of interview you've just witnessed. It starts simply enough with a charming vignette, the type you'd see on small fishing decks all over America this summer. A young woman dangling her bait off the South Carolina coast, waiting for a nibble. The trouble is, this isn't just any old nibble. This is about as far removed from a normal little nibble as any fisherman could possibly imagine.
Or is that no line? That wheel line.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
A local report says the woman's fiancé was filming her at the beach when the shark appeared. Rather like my encounter, Robert.